boys and girls, we have got a ton to go over. So without further ado, let's get into it. Number one, the goodbye to the story system and hello to the survivor's path. This has in its entirety replaced our beloved friend known as the story system with all of its acts and stuff like that. So going through here, you can see that we already have a lot of these actually check marked, and that is because this kind of begins at the beginning of everything. This is going to take you from the tutorial, from the very beginning of the game, through all these various landmarks like your true friend, creating your first power shot weapon modification, creating your chopper, expeditions over at your settlement and the settlement as well, the engineering networks with a new builder mode. Speaking of, there actually is a new builder mode within our regular base that we'll be going over, and y'all can see where we currently are with the air support flying assistant and the quest telling us to go to the transport hub. So that is absolutely something that we are going to be doing, and y'all can see that, I mean, for the most part, it does seem like we should be pretty much maxed out with this entire quest. There's also this premium side of things that you can acquire. It does appear like it's only lasts for 30 days, which is weird enough. Also, I don't know why, dude. I think my game might be glitched or something because all the icons for everything in this menu, it just looks see-through for some reason, which is kind of funky. We got the new Pioneer outfit over here as well, and y'all can see that the Premium Plus does appear to give you extra XP and also bonus season XP, and there is a season revamp as well that we gotta go ahead and recap here in just a jiff. But there you have the Survivor's Path, and we, for now, the free side of things, we'll be getting the premium side. Don't worry about that, and the rewards do seem pretty nifty. So without further ado, let's take it all of the prizes that we get from the beginning of the game all the way through here. We get things like the flare gun, some, I mean, like, all right armor over here, a shepherd puppy here and there. And if we keep on making our way through, we get things like a weapon crate, some weapon modifications as well. And then if we keep on going, we get a flamethrower, another one. We love to see that. The mini Uzi here, the sergeant card. Keep her going, keep her going. Some shotgun rain coming our way. Some mercenary tags, the slasher, landmines, a weapon mod blueprint of the normal variety. And if we keep her going, we get about 25 universal stripes, and then we start getting into some of like items for our settlement. An FN scar over there, which is definitely nifty. And then voila, the rest of that with things like the equalizer, VSS Ventura's carbon composite factory parts, etc., etc. And this is all going to be going into our inbox. But that's not all that has been added to this brand new update, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. If y'all follow me into the weapon modification area, you can see that for some reason all the skins are still missing, dude. They were literally just here. All right, there we go. All the guns have icons again. Yeah, for some reason, I guess there's some sort of a bug, at least for me. If I go into that like the new Survivor's Path menu or whatever, just all of the guns lose their skin. But I restarted the game and it's back, so that's beautiful because I like looking at the skins of our guns, specifically because if y'all follow me to the bottom of the crafting menu, you can see our brand new friend, the Dragunov, and the wide variety of mods that are available to this. Let's start from the top with the extended magazine, which looks like a win across the board. And dude, the amount of sights that this thing has is insane. You go from a red dot to the 2 to the 3 to the 4 times, the 5 times, the 6 times, the 8 times, the 10, the 17 times, and that thing starts really bringing the damage up a lot. It does bring your speed down a lot, but holy guacamole, you're gonna be able to see freaking Timbuktu from here with that type of magnification. Then we make our way over to the barrel attachments. We got the muzzle brake. I mean, nothing too crazy going on here. This is gonna be pretty nice with the damage and critical damage. We get the 3 damage and 2 critical chances here, but again, less speed and more durability. But if this thing's kind of like the VSS and it fires right away, speed might not be might not be the most important thing about the Dragunov, just because of the fact that like you're gonna be able to shoot and then just keep running. So honestly, cranking out the damage, I think might be a worthwhile strat. We'll see, because we will also be trying to get all of the best modifications possible for this thing, and there are gonna be some big weapon mod blueprint openings coming your way as well. Don't worry about that. The silencer, it does do bad things to the range, but that extra on the damage is really flipping nice. To make our way over to the lasers, red laser, green laser. ATPL 1, pretty good on the damage side of things, and the critical damage over there. And then we get into the active skill mods for the Dragunov. This one deals critical damage to the enemy guaranteed, which is nice. 2 damage and 2 critical chance, so pretty solid, pretty comparable to the ATPL. The handle, pretty solid across the board. And then the bipod, which deals critical damage to all the enemies on the line of attack. You can't move during this, and it also does give you 3 pluses on damage, which is really nice. And dude, I said there was a lot of mods for this thing. I wasn't lying. We make our way over to the handguards, speed and durability over there. The tactical handguard, really good for durability there, and brings up your damage while sacrificing your speed. The light stock, more damage, less weight. The polymer stock, a lot of damage across the board, and then minus weight. And then this beast, nothing but positivity across the board. I'm just saying, man, with all that positivity, that almost sounds like something that I would rock, because y'all know me, I'm always trying to be fan-freaky-tastic and spread that positivity for everybody out there. But Star, how the heck do you get the Dragunov of which you speak? So unfortunately, the recipe for it is still, realistically speaking, unattainable. Tungsten was not added within this update, but the Dragunov was added to the revamped Season Pass. Season 43 is over. I'll take some of those rewards that I had left over, because now, ladies and gentlemen, seasons will have more rewards. They will require less points at the beginning as well, so things are looking good there. The farm also got an update. We'll make our way over to the farm too. Don't worry about that. But say hello to the revamped season. Let's go and do a quick little scroll. I mean, if we hit the info tab, we, whatchamacallit, okay, so I guess it's a little bit different. It doesn't like really highlight the best stuff available to us like it used to, but we'll just have to scroll and go ahead and kind of deduce that for ourselves. Nothing sticks out too much here in the early going. Does seem pretty standard. I do love some of the husky puppies that we can get over there, but that is another thing too. I believe this season does, like, it adds in new rewards, including one that was not attainable before, but will now be attainable, and I'll be showing that off here in just a second. Because we still got the extremely rare weapon mod blueprints at 33, lovely. We keep on making our way over here, and that is the rare infinite pack. Did not mean to click on that. What I meant to do is to continue scrolling, because once we start getting up here, this is where, oh, we can get some flight controllers. So they have added in some of the new loot from the transport hub into the season pass drop table. Of course, this is behind the premium side of things, which is a bit of a bummer. But then your first opportunity at the Dragunov, available at level 60 on the premium side of things. And look at the damage on this sucker, 136. This puts all other weapons aside from the armor-piercing sniper pretty much to shame. And if it's gonna be faster firing than that, due to the fact that it's a self-loading sniper and not bolt action, like whatchamacallit, like the armor-piercing one that I'm talking about, that is gonna be massive. Don't worry, you'll get a chance to get that on the free-to-play side of things. And another thing that you should be able to get as well here is going to be, unfortunately it is on the premium side, but the Rottweiler puppy has officially been added. As you all know, that was dropped within the last Down Earth update, and there was not really any way in-game to get it yet this way. It is still buying premium over here, but you do have a chance at getting one at level 70, which at the very least is nice. I would have liked if they actually added a Rottweiler puppy on the free-to-play side of things somewhere on the season pass, but at the very least there is now a method to get the Rottweiler puppy via the season pass. Just for now, it is behind premium. Hopefully that does change last Down Earth does. If you're watching this, please listen, help us out here, okay? And then of course at level 80, the big kahuna on the free-to-play side of things, a guaranteed Dragunov, along with a blueprint for the Dragunov, getting you a random weapon modification, which also confirms the fact that weapon mods are available for the Dragunov. It's not gonna be like a weapon without weapon mods yet. Weapon mods are available, so I think an opening of some crates is definitely gonna be in order, and I'm definitely gonna be trying to max the heck out of the season pass more than ever before, because I really want to get my hands on some of that new stuff. So definitely doing some of these events is going to be a great way, like the Port Laboratory, to hit some of these bonus tasks and get some great, side prizes from the changes, but also some great stuff over there. But yeah, for now, the season pass does appear to be the only way to get your hands on the new Rottweiler puppy from the last update, outside of, trying to open up some packs with the dogs inside. And then also the season pass is going to currently be the only way of getting your hands on the Dragunov, from what we can tell. Now, I did say that there was a new builder menu. That is right. So the building menu is actually going to be kind of similar to what happens at the settlement. You can see all of these various different decorations and stuff that we have stored that we can go ahead and place wherever we might want. Y'all can see this is actually just stuff, and this is actually really cool. I do like this a lot. Some of those season rewards over there that we are placing are literally stored over here. So the game is smart enough to kind of tell what's inside of your boxes and just be already can tell, what you can use to craft and stuff like that. Over here we got all the different saplings and stuff like that, and similar to the settlement menu, it tells you exactly what you need to craft them. In this case, you need seeds, so nothing too crazy there. But over here on the crafting side of things, I already crafted all this stuff, so I can't really click on any of the transports, unfortunately. First world problems, I know. But over here on the unique side of things, you can literally like place down and craft like an electrical generator, like the drone upgrade workbench, which I am in the middle of trying to craft. I just need more I need like, dude, like 9 more copper wire, and that thing's gonna be crafted, y'all. But over here, for example, like barbed wire, boom, it can literally just take the resources straight out of your boxes now. So just like the settlement, building at home has become so much nicer than ever before. And I mean, just pretty much everything that you were able to build and place before, now you can directly build, craft, and place via this single menu, which absolutely makes things pretty freaking easy, if you ask me. So very large quality of life improvement over there that we were talking about. And speaking of a quality of life improvement, another thing is that there are now a target marker. Whenever you are doing one of the new Survivor's Path quests, there's actually a target marker, which is supposed to make it more convenient for you to complete quests and kind of follow exactly where you need to go. So let's see if, for example, if we've got to make our way over to the transport hub, if we'll be able to show that off in a good way. Then we are also going to make our way to the farm, like I said, because the farm has also received an update. But yeah, the farm has received some sort of an update where things are supposed to be like noticeably different over there. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what that's all about. We are, of course, going to be bringing our drone over here and checking out the transport hub, because that is where it is directing us to. And hopefully I'll be able to show off this like little like quest indicator thing that I was talking about. I do believe the transport hub also got a bit of a balance change, whatever that exactly means. We will see, because in the notes it says changes also involve the farm, transport hub, and other locations. Certain blueprints, constructions, and weapon mods now require fewer resources, so that's really nice. And you can now find the recipe for bolts within the workbench. So they added a little recipe for bolts as a quality of life thing, but I don't really think you'll have to craft bolts, but I don't know, time will tell. We'll see exactly what's gonna be going on with that. But long story short, that's kind of like the big stuff. Goodbye to the stories, hello to the Survivor's Path, hello to the SVD Dragunov sniper rifle, some sort of an update to the farm that shifts things around and changes things over there, and then a few kind of like balance changes and more smaller quality of life changes across the board. And hey, yo, look at this, a little quest going on, and that is the indicator that I was talking about, ladies and gentlemen. That right there is exactly what I mean. It literally is pointing us towards where we gotta go to get things done. In this case, it's pointing us towards some zombies that we have to kill for our top little thing. Then we have to go and examine 3 stashes and then scan the cargoes using a drone to complete this quest. So why don't we go and actually try to make a little bit of magic happen with this quest before we go and move forward? And shotgun rain! Some stay dry, the bloater feels the pain. Shotgun rain. Also, actually, it appears like the bloaters have a little, like, I think the zombies here might be a little bit more armored, because Oli Oxenfree, our husky pup, is not doing 20 damage like I would have expected. Instead, Ollie is doing more so on the side of something a little bit smaller. And yeah, I think these zombies actually do have some armor. And ooh, is it just me, or are they hitting a little bit harder too? These guys are hitting me for 10 damage. That is definitely a little bit more than I was expecting. But all right, let's go and take down this fast roll over there, and bada bing, bada boom, the first task is complete. Now we got to go and examine some stashes. We got some notes over here. John saw barcodes on the boxes and a lowering device over the ceiling. It probably drops those boxes, but we activated John, couldn't think of anything. Well, poor John, I guess. Let's go and take down this hungry hippo over here. Oh, dude, I'm so used to saying like Lexi. I want to ask like Lexi for help, but now we got to ask Oliver for help over here. Now when I do deal with these zombies, there's gonna be an acid melter coming our way, so we gotta be a little bit cautious of that. So we bring out some of the more powerful weaponry here. Ooh, I don't have any armor-piercing weapons to deal with those armor-piercing enemies that we're gonna have to deal with to examine the final stash, but that's all right. Time will tell. We'll see exactly how that goes. Let's go and get a little bit of separation from there, because I absolutely do not want to get caught up with that acid melter in close quarters. Instead, I'm gonna lure the acid melter over this way, try to sidestep that guy, and voila! Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Beautiful. And now it's telling us to examine the stashes, and it keeps on pointing us here. So I think by examining the stashes just means looting up 3 of these boxes. Pretty standard. I think we should be able to do that. But yeah, that right there is that little quality of life improvement in action. It literally points you towards where you need to go. So definitely nifty and handy, especially if you are on the newer side of things. And that's also another thing as well, is that it does seem like, oh, I guess we only have to scan 2 cargoes, so we might not need to actually have armor-piercing weapons quite yet. But but between like the revamp into the survivor's path system, I'm not gonna click the button because it's gonna freaking break the icons in my game again if I do. I guess just like a little small bug going on right now. They'll probably get that patched up pretty quick. If I loot this, will that count? Does this count as a stash, or is this not pointing towards it? So will it not count? Is this not stashy enough? No, that counted. So all right, it's time for us to scan some cargoes using the drone. We will happily get to that, hopefully too. And I mean, well, when in Rome, let's make sure that we're looting up everything that we can too. But yeah, that right there, ladies and gentlemen, we still have the farm to check out, but in a nutshell, there you have the bulk, the majority of what this new update does bring your way. Go ahead and let me know in that comment section down below what y'all are thinking of the update, y'all's thoughts, opinions, anything and everything like that in that comment section down below. I absolutely would love to hear how the update is treating you, what you are thinking of the update, any and all that type of jazz, whether it be the addition of the SVD, whether it be the revamp to the story system. I really would love to hear across the board what y'all are thinking of the update, how y'all are enjoying it, etc., etc. Oh, wait, hold on. You know what else is this something they did? Can I activate my drone without it being in my pocket? No, it's still required. Last day on Earth, please. That would be such a nice quality of life improvement if the drone's in your inventory. Just let the guy work. Let the guy do his thing. You know, I don't like, it's so annoying having to put him in your pocket just to scan some of this stuff. Like, that would be such a small tweak they could do to really help us out. Now, there's gonna be one more acid melter that we gotta be careful of over here, but we should be able to deal with some easy peasy lemon squeezy, because as soon as you get onto the side of the acid melter, it's easy peasy and you really do not have much to worry about. And we are not, unless the quest line tells us to, gonna go into the second half of the warehouse at the moment. We've already done tons of transport hub runs. If y'all want to see them, I mean, check out literally, like, even like in the last episode, we were doing some of that, so be sure to check that out. Plenty of Last Day on Earth content your way over there. And speaking of plenty of Last Day on Earth content that y'all can watch, oh no, now it's telling us to find the terminal card. Okay, I mean, we know how to find the terminal card, man. There's a boss battle that we gotta do, and that's exactly what we will be doing. There's a boss battle that must be done, and the boss battle done it will be. Holy guacamole. Here's the thing, man. They did mention all these balance changes. I wonder if they made the bosses harder at all. That's another thing that I'm like, not scared of, but like cautious of. You know, I'm kind of wary of it, and well, I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. We'll see how all of this stuff just so happens to unfold. Hopefully I don't die. I got plenty of armor. I got a good arsenal of weapons over here. I might wanna, I don't know, grab like one more gun or something like that. I don't know if I came well armed enough, but first world problems, man. We will be A to the O to the K. Let's go and take you down, because yeah, I mean, it's literally pointing us towards where we can find the terminal card. And I can tell you, spoiler alert, because I've done this plenty of times. It's gonna be pointing us towards a little boss of some sort. But we should be able, I mean, I guess we don't have to necessarily fight every single zombie to unearth the boss battle, as long as we like take out most of these guys. Oh, dude, I hate the fact that these guys freaking heal whenever we do stuff like this. Let's go and activate our drone too. Get our drone help out a little bit, man. That's the theme of the episode, you know, so might as well kind of keep that theme going nice and consistent. And while we are doing that, like I was saying, plenty of content for y'all to check out via all the Last Day on Earth videos that we have already done. But not just that, there's plenty of content coming your way in the future, which is a great reason that you want to make sure that you are subscribed with that notification bell hit, because we're keeping y'all in the loop about all future updates coming to Last Day on Earth. Plenty of other, you know, awesome fun that we're having on the mobile survival side of things. If you like Last Day on Earth, you'll definitely like a lot of the other stuff that we are checking out. And not just that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, but on top of it all, we're always having a great time doing it, man. Whether it be checking out the new update, keeping y'all informed about future updates, just trying to do crazy things at LDoE and other mobile survival games that if you like LDoE, you definitely will enjoy. Long story short, you'll definitely have a good time, and I think I know where the terminal card's gonna be. It's pointing us here. We know that there are bosses on the other sides of these things. I went ahead and grabbed a little VSS for reinforcements that we will likely need. But here, hopefully we got enough to get the job done, baby. But I've heard that they've made things more difficult. How much more difficult, time will tell. We shall see. And before we commence with this as well, in addition to all that content coming your way in Last Day on Earth via all like the YouTube channel side of things, we also are streaming every single Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time, playing Last Day on Earth, having a ball, having a blast over at twitch.tv/Starsnipe. Link at the very tip of the top of the description. Be sure to go ahead and head on over there. We are live every single Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time, playing Last Day on Earth, having a ball, having a blast. Oh, we got the face game out, we got the live chat rolling, making for an awesome live experience that y'all definitely do want to be experiencing live. Let's go and stab you a little bit with the power of my AK, because that's what the AK absolutely excels at. But yeah, long story short, great way over there to go ahead and get some bonus last out of the content coming your way. Definitely different from the vibe of a video because it is, you know, freaking live, so y'all get to experience things live. Y'all can see my face as we are having fun in the last day on Earth. Y'all can go on to pop out over there, and just overall great way to go ahead and kick off the weekend, right? Every single week, same time, same place at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So definitely something that y'all want to, in my opinion, go ahead and do. And gosh darn it, man, if he gets a hit off on us, he does heal, which is so annoying. And we are live every time, every week, same time as same place. Time zones can be confusing though, so if you don't know what time that starts, your local time zone, twitch.tv/Starsnipe/schedule, another link in the description and pinned comment will be able to help you out once you know what time it starts in your own local time zone. 1 week, that's the same time that we are starting every single week, so looking forward to seeing some of you boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, over there in our right. Why don't we go, and you know what we're gonna want to do here, definitely get a little VSS in exchange for that, because we're gonna be trying to... Oh no, my dog just did some damage to him. Yeah. All right. Well, okay. Whatever the butcher does this thing, we definitely want to make our way over this way and take out all of the turkeys, because the turkeys are his lifeline. The turkeys are how he survives. And oh no. Maybe I should. No. Of course he's going after that turkey, dude. Of course. Okay, well, he's gonna get some heals off because of that. That's really obnoxious, man. Of course that turkey was freaking just hunched over in that corner, and there was not much that I was able to do about it, but that's all right, man. We'll make it work. We got the Scar over here. We got the VSS, so we're gonna try and lure the butcher back over this way where we can deal with him a little bit more efficiently, and thanks to the power of the VSS, which I wish was a Dragunov, trust me, we can at least do a little bit of turn and burn action, and while we are luring the butcher over in this direction, deal with him a little bit this way. Oli oxen free, the bestest true friend husky on Earth is getting a little bit tired though, so we may need to get on the run a little bit here in just a second, but that's all right as long as we are keeping our distance from the butcher and he's not getting close enough. You know why he wants to get close after he eats his turkey? The first attack that he always does is he tries to just essentially he drops a fart bomb on you. There's no other way of putting it. This man he just gets rude, dude. He loses all of his manners, not like he had manners to begin with, and just kind of does that and does very rude things. You know, so it's something that you want to be cautious of on that side of things. And hopefully everyone out there is also having an absolutely freaking fantastic day of both days of variety that only keeps getting better from here on out, whether that be from the video, bringing you a smile, bringing you a giggle, anything or everything like that. Does not matter to me how a little bit of joy can what it makes way into your day today. I'm just crossing my fingers and indeed do. That's exactly what that joy do, because nothing else brings a smile on my face like knowing that hopefully I might be able to bring one to yours in some way, shape, form, of fashion of any sort, whether that be some of the high octane action we're gonna get to throughout the video, or you know, some of the new stuff that we are showing off when there's something like a new update dropping. Love doing all that jazz, or just some of the goofs and gaffs that we are having, because y'all know me, man. Nothing more trademarked than something silly going on in a Starsnipe video. So whatever it might be, I'm just hoping that I might be able to spread a little bit of joy, some positivity, and make at least one person's freaking day out there at least a little bit better, because seriously, man, just the feel and the knowing that just from playing some games and having some fun, that I might be able to cheer someone up seriously does bring so much joy to me, knowing that I can have a positive effect on people like that. So hopefully, you know, hopefully I had that positive effect on you. If not, though, no worries, man. I guess I can't please everybody, but I try my darndest, you know. I really do over here. Now we're gonna be switching over to the Scar. I want to leave a little bit of VSS durability just in case the butcher starts running for the hills, which he will be doing probably soon here, but as long as we keep our distance. See you later, alligator. Oh no, he farted. Okay. Whew. Want to be a little bit cautious there. Now it's telling us to claim the rewards in the cargo delivery terminal. Here's the thing, man. I don't really know if it's gonna be worth doing, and the thing is, if we want to find out if it's worth doing, we gotta go and scan the 4th crate, because I'm at the point in time where like I need that 4th crate and what's inside of the 4th crate, particularly copper wire. And I don't want to insert the cat card, you know, unless I know that there's something good coming our way via that 4th crate, which means that we might need to bring out an armor-piercing weapon of some sort to deal with the zombies that are going to be on the other side of this warehouse over here, because that's just the way she goes, you know. So time will tell. We will see. If not, might need to complete this last. I mean, I guess we might just have to bite the bullet and just kind of claim something, because it's telling us to for the quest line, and I really want to show off the quest line. So I don't know, man, because I already know the 2nd crate, which sometimes has some good settlement items. We got the bad version of this crate. The other one doesn't have the gears on it. It's got like some tool icons on it essentially. And yeah, I need an armor piercing weapon to deal with some of those guys. And alrighty, I reckon an equalizer should do the trick. What up, dudes? How's it going? Let's go and open that door. Let's start running for the gosh darn hills because we want to keep our distance from some of these guys over here because, oh, that toxic darter has made his absolutely obnoxious appearance. Just my favorite. Let's start healing because these guys, I mean, they are vampires. They do a lot of damage to us. Oh no, I forgot to open up that door. That's annoying, but that's all right. Let's take down the toxic darter. And okay, there's only 2 of them coming after us, so that is good. We got all these freaking parasites over here that we got to take down. Easy peasy, not worried about that. And then there is going to be one more of these guys over here. There you are. I mean, I got an equalizer, man. I'll just go in. Okay, except for when the equalizer starts missing its freaking bullets. There you go. Take you down. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and hopefully not suffer any acid damage from that puddle. Lovely, lovely, lovely. The forklift is still activated. That didn't somehow get deactivated. Always worried about that, you know. Let's go and claim this over here. Nothing too crazy on this side of things. Make our way up the ladder, and then go and see what crates await us. Why don't we go? And of course, we got to get our drone into that secondary slot so it can do its thing. Over here, we have a military crate, which is pretty good. It gets us like guns and stuff like that, but it's not the reason that I came to the transport hub. The reason that I came here is gonna be this crate, and no! It's the bad version of the crate. The other one doesn't. The other one's red and doesn't have the Genesis marking on it. This one does not give us a chance at getting copper wire. A little bit of a bummer, but it is what it is, man. We got to roll with the punches, and roll with the punches we shall. Let's claim what's inside of here. At least we got some decent goodies over here, man. I will be taking that at the very least, and then making our way over here, down the ladder, across the way, and let's see where this arrow is pointing us over to. I mean, I know where it's pointing us over to at this point, so it's just gonna be a matter of what exactly we want to grab, because listen, y'all need some closure. I'm giving y'all the closure. I normally, you know what I actually would do, because one of the preferred crates I wanted didn't spawn in, I would actually just wait. I wouldn't even use this terminal card this time. I would wait, and just next time when it respawns, you know, get the loot that I want. But this time, for y'all, for the people, this is a sacrifice I'm always willing to make for the most fan-freaking-tastic people out there, aka all of y'all. I'll grab something that I otherwise might not want. I mean, there's good stuff across the board, don't get me wrong, but not what I was looking for. So, I mean, maybe I get this and we can get our hands on like an extremely rare weapon mod blueprint. Maybe it's a Dragunov thing. I mean, yeah, YOLO, dude. I mean, this Genesis crate over here does have like armor-piercing weapons and stuff like that, but it's gonna be very, this crate is very similar to the loot that you would get like out of the laboratory or something like that. Let's go with this, man. Let's go with this. Let's claim those, and bang! New companion unlocked, and I do believe we just finished the last leg of that quest, so now we should be up to date and all caught up. And ooh, that is an extremely rare weapon mod blueprint. It could have maybe be a Dragunov. It was a pistol, which I already have everything for, so nothing incredible over there, but that's okay. We'll give her a go next time, and I will come back for the rest of this stuff next time, because my inventory is definitely looking a little bit full at the moment. But there y'all have it, the completion of that quest line and some of those new mechanics in play. But it does seem like, you know, if you have already done some of the stuff through the acts and the story system that was present earlier, I mean, you'll just kind of like get all the rewards for and credit for everything that you did up until now. But then in the future, whatchamacall, you'll kind of pick up your progress over here essentially, and y'all can see I did just finish the air support quest line, so I can take these two over here. And oh, a stabilizer mod. Okay, that's kind of cool. I'll take that. Appreciate that. And that'll make its way over to our inbox. And now we are all caught up on the survivor's path. But this survivor's path definitely does seem like a revamp that is going to, you know, potentially affect you in a variety of ways depending on where you are in the game. If you are starting out brand new, for example, it will give you kind of like a guided quest line from the beginning. And I mean, it'll probably keep a lot of the similar stuff that you saw via like the acts and the stories. Just now it's in like one giant continuous timeline over here with like, instead of chapters and stuff, like little themes that you complete. And once you complete one, you move on to the next one. That does kind of appear to be the way that this does function, because I mean, there's still quests and tasks that you have to do in each of them, so that thing does stay the same. But yeah, that is kind of like one of the big differences here with the survivor's path. Now, of course, I still gotta try to get my hands on that Dragunov, and that is going to involve us getting a lot of season points. But already just from that, we are up to level 11, so really it does feel like we are cruising and bruising on this side of things, and we will continue doing that. Again, doing events like the Port Laboratory, great way of getting some bonus things your way there. I'll definitely be trying to do that. Probably doing a little bit of that during the stream later today when this video is being posted every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. And then I'll be getting the premium pass too, so we can show off all that stuff and hopefully get our hands on 2 Dragunovs. And by the time we unlock a Dragunov, I'm also gonna be doing a big opening of some mods, or like, what is it? I mean, even like, yeah, like whatchamacallit, like the things you can get like from the store, for example, like over here on the equipment side of things, like where are you? Like the files with rare blueprints, for example. We're gonna be cracking some of those. I'm gonna be cracking some extremely rare weapon mod blueprints that I have saved up, all that jazz, just the blueprints across the board, trying to get blueprints and doing everything that we can to try to get our hands and unlock as many Dragunov things as possible, so we are prepared for the arrival of the Dragunov. And also in the next episode, we'll be making our way over to the farm, because unfortunately this episode is starting to get a little long, and I think it is starting to get to be a good point to go ahead and start ending this one off. But no worries, as soon as we return, we'll go and check out the new things over at the farm and do everything we can to get our hands on the Dragunov and do some crate openings of the weapon mod blueprint variety as well. But in the meantime, let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below, and if you are excited for this update and what it does bring as well, don't forget to smash the bejesus out of that like button, because I do seriously appreciate it. That's gonna start wrapping it up for me for now. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.